What's going on, y'all? It's TwinnyF and I'm here with
Monyáe.
Monyáe, the Monyáe, y'all heard her. So Monyáe, for the people who don't know you, tell us exactly who Monyáe is.
Monyáe is an upcoming artist in the DMV. She sings, she dances, she does just about everything. Very nice, like I'm kidding, but you know, genuine person, just ready to make it. You know, set my standards really high, so I'm out here grinding just as much as everybody else. Just released a tape called Vindictive. Hot single, Sex With You. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So the mixtape that you recently just dropped, your first mixtape actually.
Yeah, my first mixtape.
Vindictive. Give us a little feedback. Tell us about the feedback that you've received of this mixtape.
I received very good feedback. A lot of features been asked to be made, so I guess that's good. Fan base, I built it up a lot more. Did a remix to one of my songs, One More with Rico Nasty. I got one song with 2 Hype on there, but I got 3 songs with him. What else? Sex With Seduction is also a good hit. Sex With You gives radio play, club play, so that's about most of the things I guess that was good about the tape. Yeah,
the name Vindictive is just so different. It stands out. I actually didn't even know what the word meant, you know, but
yeah, everybody said that.
Why Vindictive? Why'd you name the tape Vindictive?
Because I feel like that was the mood of the choices of the song I chose for the tape. So I listened to cause I have like 30 songs, so I was listening to a few of them just to see what's stand out the most, and the ones that stood out the most, I was trying to basically tell a story. So I put in a list of like how it all fall through. Then one moment I was just like, you know, yeah, I love this person, da da da. Then it was like kind of like a revenge at the same time. So I was like, Then one time my coworker was like, Terrence, I feel like you should say, you know, Vindictive. And I'm like, what does that mean? So I looked it up and got the research on it. I'm like, that explains it, you know, perfectly. So that's how I came up with it. So boom.
So you mentioned you have songs out right now by 2 Hype, Rico Nasty. Can you give us any, you know, hints of any music upcoming music that you're ready to drop with any other artists?
Yeah, I'm working on something with Shabazz. We're supposed to be working on something. I hit him up, so he was willing to. So we're working on something with them, waiting on to see when his schedule gets a little free. Who else am I interested in? I mean, I know half of the DMV, so it's like I know them as like brothers and close friends. So it's like I'm not really eager to make it happen because I know it can happen when we're ready to make it happen. So it's like I'm really more interested in the people that I don't know, because it's like I can get that to happen. You know, just hit a phone call, blah blah. But I don't really know Shabazz like that. I met him, but it wasn't like, you know. And I met Rico, you know, twice with Chino, because Chino, I know him since high school. So, you know, he introduced me to her. We got cool, you know, cool. But it wasn't like I wanted to do something with other artists I really don't know and step out of my comfort zone too. So, yeah, I think it's just around them, honestly. Other than that, I'm looking towards bigger artists, honestly, like somebody outside the DMV. Like
who, per se?
I've been leaning. It's a secret, but it's supposed to be into play, but I don't want to mess up, say too much.
You don't want to give it up.
I don't want. I'll definitely let you know though. I promise you'll be the first to know, cause yeah. But he's a very known artist. He's not just nobody. I mean nobody's nobody, but he's actually in the field. So it's like I hope that goes into play.
When was it that you actually, you know, just woke up and said, yo, I want to hop in the studio and make music?
It was my cousin, honestly. She was just like, cause everybody kept trying to enforce it on me, but I just felt like, you know, I was gonna do it when I was ready to do it. And then it was like I seen everybody I grew up with, like, just like, you know, yeah, you need to really take it serious, and like, you try and get you in the stew. And I just kept hearing everybody say, you know, I want to get you in the stew. And I'm just like, I was working so much. Then I was in school at Morgan, so I was cheering. So it was like a lot of distractions too. And then it was just like one time I heard my best friend Lil Dude song, and it was just like, it was like a song, but I sung it instead. And I was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna really get on my grind type shit. So and then my cousin passed. Before she passed, she kept saying, you know, you need to get on it. Like that's one of her things that I remember that she kept asking me to do. So I took it real serious after she passed, and then came my birthday, and then I dropped Come and See Me, and then everything started falling in place after that. Okay.
Yeah. You mentioned you and Chino now relationship is like brothers and sisters.
I knew him since I was in 9th grade.
So you guys have somewhat of a good chemistry with each other.
Yeah.
So when you make music together, does that chemistry come about when you're doing music together?
I think we're both good artists, so it's like he'll check up on me while I check up on him. It doesn't matter who texts who first, or he'll just like be like, look, I want you to do the song, and I'll be like, oh, what it is? He'll send me a beat, and we'll be like, oh yeah, we'll crush this joint or something like that, and that type of format. So it's like it's more like we know it's just like regular to us. So it's like he already knew I could sing, and I just actually found out he was rapping like 2 years ago, but I didn't know he was like really, you know, actually taking it serious.
Right.
When I actually started listening, I'm like, wow, you know, you actually got a gift. So it was just more like that. And then he was actually helping me. This is how I came here. So I came to the studio one time, he asked me to get on the song, and I'm just like, damn, yeah, maybe I do need to start getting serious too. So he had something to do with it as well when it came to like me getting more motivated towards doing that. So.
Okay. Do you have a favorite mainstream artist?
I gotta get. I mean, I don't know. Not say a favorite. I mean, I know them It's hard because when you know them personally, it's just like
mainstream in the industry.
Oh, in the industry.
Yeah.
Oh, in the industry, like male or female artist.
Let's go with female.
Female. It'll definitely be Beyonce. That's been my idol. So I guess Beyonce. But I do like other artists like Janae. I'm more that type of vibe. Janae, Rihanna. I like old school too. So it's a mixture of all. But Beyonce is my #1 top artist, definitely.
Could you see if someone were to tell me that because someone actually told me that you sound like Kelly Rowland to them?
For real?
Yeah. Could you see that being?
I never heard Kelly Rowland. I heard different artists. It depends on what type of song I'm singing. They'll be like, dang, you sound like this or that. But Kelly Rowland's a good one.
Okay, so when you're in the booth, what is it that you need, you know, to get you in that right vibe, to get you in that right mood? Is there anything in particular that you need, you know, to feel yourself in the booth?
I used to have a bottle of Hennessy every time, but this is actually the first time I ever had it. Yeah. So I think I was trying to prepare for the interview, but I usually just like drink, and then Maul, he sings to the engineer, he sings, so it's like he helps me feel it out, like what I'm missing, or he like, you know, you should do a different like tone on this, and I'll be like, all right, you know, try something out, and then that's the magic really, is me and him, our connection for real, because you know, he helped me out with a lot of like sound when it comes to my sound. And
Maul's your personal engineer?
Engineer, definitely.
Is that who you do all your music with? Or?
All okay. I did songs. 2Hype, we did his, and he produced that. I think Tater Producer did like one of them, but 2Hype produced the other two that I did with him and Jizzle and all them. And then I did a song at Clip. I did like a couple songs with Clip, but I just never like let it out. Yeah, so it was a couple. I did Dre, I forgot, Basshead, I think that's what it's called. A couple of the artists went there, like Fat Trail and all them. I went to that studio too, so it's different ones I've been to, but I just never produced nothing but his. So.
Okay. So give me a little bit of a insight of what's going on with you right now, what you're working on. You know, give me a little bit of insight.
Yeah, we're just basically working on, you know, getting my stuff out there, because it's like, you know, I got the voice, I got the look that everybody say, you know, but it's like I'm not pushing it as hard as I want, because I'm working so much. So you know, I'm trying to get my schedule on track. Instead of working 7 days, I can work at least like 4, and then have 3 days where it's like I'm just straight business to the music, or you know, just working on me getting more involved with it, you know, more performances, more performances, I mean, more, just like more out, me getting out there type stuff. So it's a lot that I'm trying to work on when it comes to me just getting involved with everybody to hear it and, you know, see what they like, or that makes sense. Yes.
For the people that follow in your footsteps, for the people who follow you in general, look up to you, or, you know, may want to be like you, is there any advice that you can give them?
Just be great. Like, don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody tell you what's different, or let nobody tell you like, oh, you know, they don't sound good, you know, because it'll be somebody that can break you literally. Like, I know a couple people that somebody just told them one thing and they'll, you know, just give up. So it's like, it'll be those times where you'll feel, oh, you know, whatever, I don't want to do it no more. But if it's really something that you love, you're not gonna let nobody stop you from doing it. So I feel like, you know, just keep going. Don't let others distract you, tell you otherwise. Just, you know, just keep pushing for it.
Okay, that's what's up. Alright, well, go ahead and, you know, look at the camera, tell the people where they can find you out on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole nine.
My Instagram and Twitter is the same as Yeyooo, YEYOOO_. My what's the other one you said?
Anything, you know, any way you would like for them to find you.
What's my? I said my Instagram and my Twitter.
Let's just go with Twitter.
Yeah, it's Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Alright, well, y'all, it's TwinnyF and I'm here with Monyáe. We gone. Appreciate it.
Alright. It's Monyáe, guys. I just did an interview with TwinnyF. Went awesome. Stay tuned for upcoming music. And we out.